that one bullshit PlayStation trophy.
Welcome to a special Last of Us themed episode of that one bullshit PlayStation trophy as part of Last of Us month on Super Beanie-man Gaming. Now I've got that whole big mouthful out the way, let's get on to the episode. So today, obviously, it's all about Last of Us, and this episode is going to focus on the lovely PS3 version of the game. Now I've already covered this in a previous episode. I talked about the DLC trophies that they added to the multiplayer that required you to get so many kills on maps like the bookstore without dying in a match, and how they changed that because it was bullshit and barely anyone could survive without dying, and they changed it for the PS4 version. But today I'm going to be talking about some more of the multiplayer trophies in Last of Us, because I think, to be honest, the single player trophies aren't really that bullshit. They're just a fairly standard sort of collection of trophies to get, and there's not really one that's bullshit. But the online ones are definitely bollocks now. So here we can see behind me, I've got the PS3 version up and running, and this is a problem that, for me, it doesn't matter now because I've got 100%. I've got the Platinum on PS3 and I've got all the DLC trophies for multiplayer already done. But this is a problem that I've faced with other games before. So say you buy a game for the single player and you do that and you love it, and then you think, well, I don't want to play the multiplayer just yet because I've got some other things to do, I'll come back to it later. Well, this is what happens now if you try and come back to Last of Us, which at the moment with the lockdown going on, this is kind of the perfect time to just go back and grind old games that you didn't quite get the platinum in. But this is what happens if we go onto it. So I'm clicking on Factions Multiplayer. It's connecting, as you can see there, slowly taking its time. We're thinking, yeah, let's go and play some online multiplayer. There's got to be some people left on there because it's a popular game. And then we get the error connecting to authentication server message come up, and all we can do is press X to OK it. Then it just says we've been disconnected from the game. So this is because the online servers have closed down.
What? What the fuck?
And what a load of bullshit this is. Now this happens with a lot of games that have multiplayer in. Eventually, after a couple of years, the server will close, and then you're just locked out of all those multiplayer trophies. And for me, that is the most bullshit thing ever, and it really pisses me off when it happens. It's happened to me with games like Fear before. I think the Killzone ones, you can't get them now either, but thankfully I got those. And now it's happened to with Last of Us. I think this closed probably about a year or so ago. It's definitely been a while, but I just forgot about it at the time of making the previous video. And yeah, it's just bullshit, because now, you know, someone might find the PS3 version, they might get a PS3 and they might play it and they might love it and really enjoy the single player and they want to get the platinum, and they can't because through no fault of their own they can't access the online multiplayer anymore. Even if you've got PlayStation Plus, you still can't get onto it because the servers are closed. So you're just locked, you're just stuck with a unplatinum game that is just impossible to get, and it's really bullshit. I think developers need to start doing something with this to fix this problem, because this is an incomplete product now. Admittedly, it's still an amazing game, even the PS3 version, but fuck me, you can't get the platinum anymore, and I think something needs to be done with that. You know, say, for example, if you have an online multiplayer game and the server's closing, they should do something where the trophies change, or when you log on, it just automatically unlocks all the multiplayer trophies for you, and it's just a congratulations message or a thank you message comes up and just says, like, cheers for supporting the game for all these years. We're sorry the servers are closing, but here's all the multiplayer trophies for you, so you can still get the platinum in your game that you're enjoying playing. You know, just unlock them all for you, or switch them to a single player thing. So if you got like get to level whatever rank, you know, change it to another trophy, or if it's you know, kill so many with a weapon, you can do that in single player. Just change it to that. But they don't. They just leave it. They just walk away, close the door, and say, "Sorry, tough shit. You should have been here from the beginning." And I just think that's bollocks, and it's just really annoying. And I would hate it if I had just discovered this game, and because I love this game, it's my favourite game of all time. But I would hate it if I've just discovered it now, and I tried to get the platinum on it and I couldn't because of the like 4 or 5 multiplayer trophies and then all the DLC trophies for it. It would just really piss me off. And I just wanted a quick chat about that, because I'm sure there's other people who have been affected by this. You know, you might just think, well, I'll play the multiplayer later, and then time goes by and things get you busy, and then you think come back to it a bit later on. You know, a few years pass, and then you still can't get it, and you just fucked. And that's why, like, whenever I get a multiplayer game now, I always go for the multiplayer trophies first. I did it with a remastered version, and I think I did it with this. I just blitzed the multiplayer first, got them all out of the way, and then concentrated on the single player because, you know, it's just not worth the risk for me. And I know it sounds bad, but it is just a trophy. But it's important. I like getting the platinums in my games, and I find it frustrating that games do this when they just completely block you out of getting a platinum because they close some servers down. And I just think it's bullshit, and it kind of needs to stop. Really, there needs to be some sort of middle ground here, some alternative that can support the players who are trying to get these platinums, because I know most people think they're just throwaway things. There's just this little extra achievement thing that's on top of it, but a platinum is a good thing to have, and people enjoy the challenge of getting them, and people go back and buy old games all the time. You know, people don't always buy it the day it comes out or the year it comes out even. You know, there's people now who are just going to get a PS3 because it's really cheap. And likewise, for PS4, when the PS5 comes out, people are going to be getting that, so they're going to be getting the remastered one. And how long's the service for that one going to be going open for? You know, it's just bullshit in my opinion. And I do think that they need to just do something to just support the player and give them the trophies, you know, or just change the trophies around, or just remove them completely for any new players or something. It's just something that's better than just blocking you from getting a platinum. So yeah, this has been a bit of a different episode today, but I hope you've kind of enjoyed it, and you can kind of see where I'm coming from with this. Thankfully, I do have the platinum, and I have the whole 100% for this game on both PS3 and PS4. But I'm sure there are people out there who are frustrated by the fact that they can't get the multiplayer trophies anymore, so they can't get the platinum. And I'm sure it's happened to people with other games before, like it's happened with me. So if you agree, or if you disagree, or if you have another idea of what they could do to sort of fix this problem, let me know in the comments below. I have been Super Beanie-man, and this is part of Last of Us month on my channel. So thank you very much for watching that one bullshit PlayStation trophy. All that's left to do is to say that the PS3 Platinum trophy for The Last of Us gets a bullshit trophy rating of... Take it away, Arnold.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit! You said it's all bullshit!
Oh shit!
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 Shit! Shit! Shit!